In this video, I'll show you something you've never seen before. And like anything spectacular, once you see it, it can never be unseen. Welcome back, mindful investors. I'm just here to share some ideas that may make or save you some money. Throughout this pandemic, we find ourselves doing 3 of these things a lot more. Watching videos, shopping online, and smashing the like button. For the e-commerce portion, I find myself using Amazon a lot more. For the video front, YouTube and Netflix are front runners. But there are other streaming sites that are quite popular also. The live video platforms are YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or Twitch, and sometimes even Discord. But we'll focus on the video portion. As always, I love using analogies to convey the message. Here is some raspberry jam. It's great on its own. You can take a spoonful, put it in some bread. It's great. And also right here, we have peanut butter. On its own is fine and everything. But together, they'll make something spectacular that will lead to the next revolution. Of course, I'm not just talking about peanut butter and jam sandwiches. I'm talking about the e-commerce and the live streaming. And once you put it together, that's the next evolution. As promised, I'm going to show you something you've never seen before. I'm going to pull up this app. We start off with WeChat, and then we go to mini programs right here. And then this one's got Han Dim Zik Bo, which means live and selling goods. Oh, it looks like a peach. Okay, so this one, they're selling peaches. They're at the farm or plantation type of thing. You notice once we click inside, and then this stream is still on in the bottom right here, and then we can move it around. And then I can just pop right back in and just listen to their gibberish again. So this is showing their factory line, we call it. If they have a factory line and a conveyor belt, means they're credible. Means they're doing a lot of quantities every single day. And you can trust them. So that's how you sell peaches in China. Okay, this guy, I guess, is selling makeup. Why is he wearing lipstick? I'm so confused. This is interesting. So let's see what he's selling. Lipstick, facial, mask, lots of lipstick. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Next, this one has a million people watching. Selling yams for $20 for 5 gun. Gun is a weighing unit back in China. I think it's equivalent to like 1.6 pounds or a little bit less than 1 kilogram, whichever metric unit you want to use. Alright, let's click in the yams and see how special they are. So you see when we click in, the video is still going on. We don't have that right now. We have our YouTube lives, our YouTube videos, and then we click inside. We go down and then we click on Amazon link. It will just pop a new browser if you're using a PC. But if you're on the phone, you exited the video. They can't sell you anymore. So this one, they can continuously sell you. I can buy this product, click inside, go back, and then shop the other products, add them all to cart, and buy it at a click of a button without leaving the platform. Think about how convenient that is. I think it was Amazon when they did the one-click buy function, it increased the revenues overnight because it takes 2 clicks less than before to purchase the item. It's all about removing the friction. Just look at this. They got the yams and 1 million people are watching. Think about how many yams they're shipping out. Each order is only $3 for like 8 pounds of yams. And then their inventory, they have 8,000 units. So 8,000 units times 8 pounds, that's 64,000 pounds of yams. Alright, so say goodnight to them. We'll see them in the next stream, okay? So that was pretty memorable, right? There's always been a cliche that China is a copycat. Either they knock off the New Balance, they knock off the Apple iPhones, they knock off whatever, Nikes. They can knock off everything. But in this space, they're like 5 steps ahead of us. Just think about the evolution. That the next time you watch a YouTube video, You don't have to scroll down, click the Amazon link, go to Amazon.com, and then browse through, read the reviews, and then add to cart, and then find the comparables to see if you really want it before you buy. There was like 5 steps in between the final checkout. In their method, you're possibly 2 steps away. You watch a video, you click, buy. Done. Since the whole e-commerce thing is now ingrained into our habits, it can never be changed. But if all this goes through, they'll lead to the evolution that we talked about. Just think about that for a second. As an entrepreneur, once you see something of like how the ideal world is, someone's gonna go build it. It's not me that's building it, but I do see a lot of companies together, they can join forces to build this vision. So which are the main companies that will benefit from this collaboration? We have the live streaming sites, and then we have the e-commerce section. For the live streaming, hands down, it'll be YouTube, and then Facebook Live, and then Instagram Live. For Twitch, it's still a streaming site, but it's way too niche that they can only sell within that category. But for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they can sell for the whole world. They can sell an array of products for the whole world. And since we're looking for the massive growth, we need it as broad as possible. And then for the e-commerce side, we have Amazon as always, but then we have all these small, medium cap individual business owners. A whole lot of them are using Shopify, but then there are also individual sites, like let's say Ikea. Ikea hasn't gone on Amazon, they just sell it on their own, they have their own delivery fleet. But what if there's a partnership between YouTube and Ikea, let's say, where you find the next interior design video or unboxing video with the Ikea link right on the video. And you can just add the item within there and check out at Ikea. So in a sense, these YouTubers you're watching, they'll be marketers for whatever items they want to sell. It could be an Ikea furniture, a piece of clothing from Zara, or bugles from the nearest superstore. It could be any product, not just limited to whatever else on Amazon and their warehouse in the back. It's taking care of the whole landscape. Just think about that for a second. Any product, anything. It can be a bowl of noodles even. And they can link it to that restaurant and have it delivered to them. And every linkage here, every marketing avenue here, you take a cut. So right now, these YouTube live events, they have super chats. And then YouTube takes a cut from that too. Whenever someone makes a super chat, let's say $10, YouTube will take $3 off the top. That's the same as all these ad revenue. There was a 70-30% split. And think about how many cuts they can make if they implement this linkage system where you can click on it and then check out on the other end while still watching that video. Like that is the ultimate key. We don't want it to link in the bottom and then open a new browser and then we'll forget about the video itself. Just think about the last time you bought a car. There's a salesman there that follows you around the whole time, describing all the features, comparing it to other companies, and just pitching to you over and over and over again. Just these couple days, I probably watched 10 plus iPhone 12 videos. And if they have a link that goes directly to Apple, saying I should get the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and then get the charger and the cable and the MagSafe and all that. Just think about that. If there's like a mini pop-up window within the YouTube video, you click on it and then you see all these accessories they're pitching. And all you have to do is plus, check out. And automatically you've checked out through Apple or Best Buy or Bed Bath Beyond, Ikea, KFC, whatever. Think about how powerful that is. So that is the e-commerce side, where we have all the YouTubers and influencers marketing all these items from all over the world. Just one click away. So those are the top tier companies who will benefit from this evolution. Google, Facebook, Amazon, Shopify. And then, like a waterfall effect, we have the second tier. So what is the second tier? Second tier could easily be the payment methods, let's say. So payment methods, we have Square, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard. And then there will be a third tier. Third tier could be logistics, the FedEx, the UPSs, the DHLs. But I only have the top 2 tiers in my portfolio. This Bloomberg article I saw last week, I saw that YouTube has started a pilot program to test this e-commerce evolution. This is the first step. Like everything in life, it'll take time for all this to develop and evolve and ultimately get to my final destination. It could take 2-3 years. But as a mindful investor, wouldn't we want to invest before all of this is completed? Because once everybody is using the system already, a lot of it is already priced in. I still remember there was an interview with Jeff Bezos a couple years ago. After the earnings, the stock price shot up like 20%. And someone asked him, "What do you think about the last quarter? What made it so successful?" He simply replied something like, "That seed was planted 2 years ago. And now we're just collecting the fruits. It wasn't planted last quarter and then we benefit now. It takes time for things to evolve to fruition." So this is the seed. How long it'll take, we're not sure. It could be regulations that can just stomp it to the ground and then it'll just never evolve. But the things I've showed you in this video, including the guy with the red lipstick, that is the ultimate goal. Like, I want to be able to go on live, sell this peanut butter to you. That is the goal. And during this process, I get a cut, Google gets a cut, Amazon, Superstore, Walmart, they all get a cut. And then the second tier, paying with PayPal, Square, Visa, MasterCard. Delivering with FedEx, DHL, UPS. So that's it. Do you think this is a game changer that will kill Amazon? The answer would be no, because Amazon can come along for this ride. Even though YouTube might use Shopify sites or individual sites, it doesn't mean they can't partner with Amazon on this and get a cut from them also. The same idea is Google search engine or Google Chrome. The Apple iPhones currently has Google as a default search engine. And Google is actually paying Apple like hundreds of millions of dollars in order to keep them as a default search engine. So there are partnerships between these big guys where both of them can benefit. It's not mutually exclusive, where only one of these companies can benefit from this evolution. What if they're all in this for this synergy, we call it, where 1 + 1 = 3 or 2.5, let's say, but both of them wins. Why not, right? So what do you think about all of this e-commerce evolution? Does it make any sense? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you found any value in this video, hit the like and subscribe button. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.